What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Reliable, and I'm back today to talk about the stimulus check, and I'm going to announce 2 new proposals to the stimulus package. As I mentioned before, I am committed to using this channel to keep you informed on the stimulus package and as well as assist you in crash courses on all things money and accounting related. Today, I am talking about 2 big new proposals that you've probably seen circulating throughout the internet. I'm talking about the proposal for $2,000 per month, and I'm also talking about the proposal for free mortgage or rent payments. Before we get into the 2 big new proposals, I want to touch base with you all on the stimulus check issues. First, many have reported that you have received your stimulus check, and for those that have received it, I am so happy for you. Unfortunately, there are many people at this time who are still awaiting their stimulus check. They've tried to access the Get My Payment tool on irs.gov/coronavirus, and they have been met with a statement they never want to read again. Payment status not available. At this time, I am going to read from you directly from the IRS the reasons why you may be experiencing this message. From the IRS website, here is the IRS statement on Get My Payment application status not available. In situations where payment status is not available, the app will respond with status not available. The IRS reminds users you may receive this message for one of the following reasons. If you are not eligible for payment, if you are required to file a tax return and have not filed in tax year 2018 or 2019, if you recently filed your return or provided information through non-filers. Enter your payment info on irs.gov. Your payment status will be updated when processing is completed. If you are a SSA or RRB Form 1099 recipient, SSI or VA benefit recipient, the IRS is working with your agency to issue your payment. Your information is not available in this app yet. The tool has led to much frustration and confusion for many. Please refer to my last video if you have not already seen it, because I break down some ways on how to get around the payment status not available message, okay? And one of the main reasons, since you're watching the video right now, is you need to pull up and have with you your most recently filed tax return while you are verifying your identity on the tool. Specifically, your address needs to match exactly to the address on your most recently filed tax return. And what do I mean by that is if you put street and wrote STREET on your tax return, and when you're verifying your identity you put ST period, that may be a reason why you're getting this message. Okay, so please check back on that video. And then while we're at it, if you like what you're hearing so far and you like the channel so far, please click like and subscribe to the videos, because as I said earlier, I'm going to continuously be providing updates to you all during this very difficult time. For those of you at this point who are just saying, forget it, I'm done with the Get My Payment tool, I'm done with direct deposit, and you're just going to wait for paper check, please note that you can anticipate paper checks being sent out by the end of this month. And remember, paper checks will be sent out to those with the lowest qualifying income to the highest qualifying income. So please hang in there, as the entire process is predicted to take from possibly May through to September. Okay, so hang in there. If you qualify, your check is on the way. It just may take some time. Also remember, the stimulus check is a one-time payment and is not taxable income. I've seen many comments and I've had a lot of questions regarding, is it taxable? The stimulus check is not taxable income. It's often confused with your unemployment insurance income. Unemployment income is taxable for federal income tax purposes. Since the stimulus check is a one-time payment and many are reporting issues and it appears that it's not enough for everyone, congressional leaders have proposed 2 new proposals to the stimulus package. And now I'm going to dive into them for you. Alright everybody, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to talk about the first new proposal, which is $2,000 a month for those who qualify. So specifically, this proposal is called the Emergency Money for the People Act. Okay? And if you did not qualify for a stimulus check, this proposal extends to you, possibly. Okay? So this proposal extends to high school, college, and more, okay? If you don't have a bank account or if you don't have a physical address, no problem. In this proposal, the money is expected to be distributed through avenues such as Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal, okay? So basically, what does this $2,000 a month do? It extends eligibility, and if you don't have a physical address or if you don't have a bank account, there's other ways to receive your payment. So now that you know the basics of the Emergency Money for the People Act, the next question is, am I going to be eligible for this new proposal? So here's some basic eligibility requirements. The first is if you're single and 16 or older and make less than $130,000 annually, the word is that you will qualify for the $2,000 per month. If you're married and your income is $260,000 or less annually, you will qualify for up to $4,000 per month. And then for whether you're single or married, if you have qualifying children, you'll receive $500 for each qualifying child with a maximum of 3 qualifying children. So that's a maximum of $1,500 on top of the $2,000 or the $4,000. Okay, so eligibility continued. So if you had no money or you were unemployed or currently unemployed, you may still be eligible for this package, okay? And also, if you were not eligible based on your 2018 or 2019 income, you may still qualify in 2020 if you are able to provide 2 consecutive paychecks that confirm your eligibility. So, the eligibility for the Emergency Money for the People Act, requirements are pretty extensive. As of right now, please stay tuned for updates on the proposal as things can be modified or changed at any point in time. Alright guys, so we just covered the eligibility and the basics of the $2,000 per month proposal. Here's the second proposal that I mentioned, and this is the Rent and Mortgage Cancellation Act. And as of right now, I'm just going to provide you with some basics that I've read about, okay? So here we go. Number 1 is it's full forgiveness for rent and mortgage payments for your primary residence only right now. Primary residence, okay? No accumulation of debt for renters or homeowners. No negative impact on your credit. And then finally, it applies retroactively to March 13th, 2020. So what does that mean, applies retroactively? They are saying that through this proposal, you will be reimbursed for any rent or mortgage payments made in April. All right, and how long will this last? They're saying that in this proposal that it could last for up to a year. So these are some pretty big proposals, guys. So keep checking back for updates. This information is subject to change or be modified or expanded at any point in time. So please continuously check back for updates. I hope this information today has been very helpful for anyone who is struggling through these uncertain and difficult times. Again, as I've mentioned numerous times, these new proposals can be modified, changed, or expanded literally at any point in time. Today they could change, okay? So please continue to do your due diligence. Check back on channels like mine, check back on this channel for additional information. Click that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any content. You need to be aware of everything going on right now and what's out there that can help you get through these really difficult times. In times of uncertainty like this, it is always great and important to focus on the things that you can control. Right now, you probably feel helpless, okay? So what can you control? What you can control are your spending habits, okay? I recently did a video on how to save. I'm going to do a video very shortly on how to budget, okay? You need to print out your bank statements right now. You need to look at where you're spending your money, and you need to start understanding your financial pulse. And what do I mean by financial pulse? You need to know exactly what your money situation is, where your money is coming in and how much that money is, and where your money is going out and where it's going specifically. Once you understand exactly where your money is going and to what, you can begin making educated decisions to improve your spending habits, okay? Control what you can control during this really difficult time. Try to focus on things like that because during times of uncertainty, it can feel overwhelming and helpless. So do what you can to improve your situation and control the things that you can control. Again, I will be continuing to post updated videos on these proposals, on the Emergency Money for the People Act and the Rent and Mortgage Cancellation Act. Please stay tuned for additional updates. I hope everyone stays healthy. I hope everyone stays sane, and I wish you all the best, and I cannot wait to see you all soon.